Nest by Silly Rabbit Easters for Jesus. Our hosts are At Home with Lisa, The Grace Life DIY, Grandma Sandy, Mabel's Tables, J-Mom Creates, The Robin's Nest by Terry, DIY with Aria, Pretty Things DIY, The Area Lifestyle, Marlene's How-Tos, Deborah Cabasas Home Living, J-Mom Creates, and Design with Emma.
Philippines, and I'm anxious to get started. She's going to do my social media starting off, and over in my painting group, my website's a mess. So she's going to go in and make all my tutorials look pretty, see what's missing, and then every week I don't have to worry about giving line drawings. She'll just take care of that. Put everything where it needs to be. So I'm excited. Because that's the stuff that just takes so long that you never get anything finished because you're constantly trying to do that. And then I'm really going to step up my email. And so just a lot of that stuff that she can take care of for me. So how many of you ever made a sugar egg? After doing this, I'm going to have to try one with my grandkids. I haven't had a sugar egg probably since I was in high school. But you take a plastic Easter egg and you put, I don't even know how you get the sugar to stick to it, but you make this sugar paste, and then after it dries, then you decorate the inside of it, and then you use cake piping to hold the two together. And then you decorate it with, we used, you know, that hard candy stuff that you put on birthday cakes. So that's what I want this to look like, with the church in there, and then I'll put some other stuff, and then I'm going to coat just the outside to make it look like a sugar egg with diamond dust. I think it'll really sparkle, and put a lot of diamond dust on the inside. I think it'll be very pretty for a Easter door hanger. Gotta get my project done because I want to get some more Highlands made. Hi, Joyce. The Highland picture is beautiful. It's got 3 Highlands. You can't see their face. Yeah, it's really pretty. So I need a blue window. Darlene, have you been to the new Hobby Lobby there? I didn't even know it was open yet. We went to Effingham. I ordered kitchen cabinets today, so we went over there and got those ordered. Yellow, pink, blue. What's my other color? Hi, Robin. I love anything ombre. So this one I'm painting tonight, and then with them I'll paint another one tomorrow. And then for the one tomorrow, I'm going to paint a little bit different and use just a solid color in case they don't want to do the ombre. Do I want green? I need a stained glass color. Yeah, let's do green. I forgot about that one up there at the top. So we don't need one down there. Okay, we chicken scratched that in there. Hi, Marianne. So I almost went to Hobby Lobby on Saturday because I saw everybody getting the good bargains, and I knew I had to go today, so I held off, and I'm glad I did because ours was just put down this morning is when they started working on ours. So if you haven't went, or if you went and you haven't seen it yet, you might want to go check. Mess here. But I really like folk art paint, and that was the majority of what they had. I like deco art, I like Ceramcoat, so I did pick up those that I liked in their colors. They weren't on clearance, but I really like folk art. But she said they were not getting rid of their paint, but they were getting rid of, I don't know why they got rid of so much folk art, but she said they're moving one aisle out of each section. So like, you know, the kids' crafts, every section's losing a shelving unit on both sides to bring in more home decor. So that means for those of us who paint and things, we're going to have a little bit more competition. Oh, and last week, I need to post that picture, but I did a mushroom with a frog because I'd seen mushrooms down in North Carolina. Well, today I go to Hobby Lobby. They've got frogs and they've got mushrooms. So it looks like they're going to be popular this year. Oh, you're going on Wednesday? Well, ours had just been that morning, so I don't know how fast it would go. Hi, Colleen. I mean, I have a feeling they're going to quit carrying that Anita's brand. I don't know that I've ever tried it, but I'm going to donate most of that. Oh, Marianne and Colleen were there. You know the place where we had our retreat last year that does the art classes for kids? I'm going to donate a lot of that paint over there. I mean, some of those, it was a really good deal, you know, but I don't use that much yellow, and they had some other odd colors, different purples and things that I would never use, so I'm just donating those. I'll keep a few for my grandkids to play with, but I've got to go through the paints that I've got and get rid of some. But I was happy to get browns, and gray is something that I never have on hand. Now I have plenty of gray. I usually just mix black and white. I've never tried it either. Now, most of the, I'll try some out tomorrow when I bring it out of my car. My husband's like, you want me to go put that in your building? I'm like, absolutely not. I don't have any room for it. So I hope it doesn't get cold. Move these up a little bit. And then it'll have it like blessed or something down here in fancy lettering. I think it'll be cute. Oh. Hold on, my husband's coming in and I got the door locked. Oops. Then we'll put a big cross here down the middle and make it look like old barnwood. I know, it was so windy out here today. It was just horrible trying to keep the car on the road. I'm glad we ran into a few really good showers, but we haven't had any of the problems so many other people have had. In fact, the whole drive, the temperature said 60, so it wasn't cold at all. It was just, hi Melody. Hi Amy. Yeah, I'm loving the background. I mean, the one I teach tomorrow night, I will probably just keep it a solid background, but I wanted to give everyone, I did the video already on how I did that background, but I think it's pretty. And then I want to do some piping around the edge to make it look like a sugar egg. And then it's going to have diamond dust all over the egg part. I'm just hoping the piping turns out. Colleen, I don't think he's even noticed. I seriously don't think, I know he hasn't. I don't even know if he's seen it. You know, now that I'm over here, I don't go home very often. I don't even know that he noticed the last, oh, did he? I think he did notice the last things that came, because he did deliver them over here, didn't he? But yeah, he's over there in his own little world. I don't think he's seen, no, I'm sure he hasn't seen the big gray one yet. But the only time he ever sees anything is if he has to spray it or cut it out. Oh, hold on, I got a cat out here. Judy has over 4 foot of snow. Oh my, I worry about her up on that darn mountain. It's like, I can't believe she has spent that many years up there. 4 feet of snow. Well, even you, Colleen, you guys got a lot of snow. We've had it pretty darn mild. It's still not really cold outside, but it's just, well, I think the winds have died down now. Oops. This is some yellow here. I just want to get this project done so I can get back over to some Highland cows. I had forgot until I was in the loft yesterday that last year I bought raffia especially for Highland cows. I'm going to make a door hanger with a cow head, and then I got 3 different colors of brown raffia. And so I want the hair hanging down in his eyes. I kind of got a picture of what I want, so I'm anxious to try it. She had no power. Wow. Amy, I'm teaching this tomorrow night over in the Painting of the Month Club. I'm just doing a few my windows over here because they're so tedious. You know, most of my house, well, almost every room in my house is done with regular cows as far as what's on the wall. The one I bought today is huge. It's like 3 feet by 3 feet. I don't know. It's big. And he's like, where the heck are you going to put this thing? I'll find a place for it. Well, then I get home and I find out I don't have a place for it, so I gotta remove something to get it up there. Really gotta sort through my brushes. So I got to get some things for, we're having an auction again this Friday over on Virtual Home Decor Marketplace. So I got to get some stuff made. This is painting of the month because I have not done one for February yet. The Highland Cow was January, so kind of trying to catch up. I was gone to North Carolina, so that put me back. I'm gonna get my paints used up here because then I'm going to go home and go to bed. It's been a long day. And I tried to find ribbon at Hobby Lobby, and they don't have much in the way of ribbon to make a bow for a door hanger. I got 2 rolls that have a cow print on them. One that's purple for my gingerbread girl, but they don't have that big of a variety at all. I looked in the spring section, which is where I got what I did buy, because luckily it was on sale. But in the regular floral section, there was one wall. I didn't see anything I really liked. All right, let's outline one of these windows, and then I'm calling it a night. This will be pretty once I get the barnwood looking like barnwood. Oh, and the sewing department. Order some from Deco Exchange. I could do that. Oh, that trip just made me overwhelmed, is what it did. Overwhelmed with so many more ideas and more homework. I never thought to go to Deco Exchange and buy ribbon. I really don't want to go down that rabbit hole. I would rather sell my door hangers cheaper and let somebody else do it, a bow on it. But I do like that new hole punch thing. Jennifer showed me hers, where you put your wood under there and then you push down on it, which I'd have to have my husband do it with my arthritis, and it puts 2 holes right there at the top. That was pretty cool. So I need to order one of those on Amazon. What did I do here? You know what? I think I want to make paint. I think I want a design in there. Hold on. Now, how do you make a diamond? I should have highlighted first. Now I got to go over this. In fact, I do have to highlight that before I go over it with. Let's see if I can do it this way. Now that might be a little bit difficult to explain how to do this, but that's wrong. Well, I think I will scratch those two and do some other kind of diamond because that one's not going to work. Now you got a granddaughter getting married? Holy cow. You guys should have all kinds of leftover decorations from all of your weddings. Let me cover this back up like that. Man, aren't your relatives getting kind of tired of coming to weddings every year? It's like, Colleen's got another wedding. Oh, let's throw 2 in this year. Hi, Dusty. And I got 270 some bottles of paint. And I would say, well, no, not a majority. Probably 30 of them were the ones that I really needed. And the rest were just because they were cheap. But I bought them up here where we had our retreat. We have Kids Arts Center, so I'm just taking them up there. Oh, this brush needs to go to the trash. Because they can usually use paint, so. All right, ladies, I'm gonna call it a night and, oops, go make a line drawing of this so they kind of know what we're doing tomorrow. Chevron pattern with the black lines. You're not inviting a lot of family. I'm in the tiny bottle club now. Oh, yeah, I'm not a tiny paint bottle person, but you know, when you can pick up bottles of paint, they were Anita's for 75 of them were, but most of them were folk art. The deco art and ceramic coat ones I bought were the ones that I needed anyway. But I was showing them earlier. This folk art, it's $8.29. These bottles were $2.14 for that big thing. So there's still some on the shelves. I didn't take them all. But you know, I got a lot of yellow, a lot of reds, a lot of the greens that I don't use. So I'm just going to take them uptown and donate those to the kids. But I couldn't pass them up for that price because they're always needing stuff like that. So, whew, goodness. So it is at Hobby Lobby, and it is clearance. You won't find them on the sales announcement. And when I left, an associate came with another big, you know how they have the colors of the bottle of paint or whatever? Well, she brought a new sheet, and that's what her next job was, to finish discounting more paint. So there's still some left. Well, what she told me was that, because I asked her, I said, are you guys going to quit carrying paint? And she said no, that each department in the crafting area and the sewing area all loses one of those long aisle shelves on both sides. So they were bringing things, compiling them so that they can make more room for more stuff for more home decor stuff. You know, more things to let us who make it compete with them. So that's what they're expanding. So every department loses one long aisle shelf to make room. But when I was there, well, I guess that's called home decor too. They already had one long aisle of the shelving, and they had all spring garland on it, the flower garlands on one side and more flower stuff on the other side. And they had it all, that shrink wrap wrapped around it so nobody could pull anything off of it. So maybe more flowers as well. So who knows? Not sure, but I got paint. So, all right, everybody. I will talk to you all a little later.